Introducing yourself in your native language is difficult, but introducing yourself in a foreign language, coupled with the anxiety and awkwardness within those first minutes during an interview, that's an entirely different story. In today's video, I'm showing you how to successfully answer the "Tell me about yourself" question in English and how to properly introduce yourself. Hi everybody, welcome to Zenfluent Maria. I'm Maria, and today I have a very important lesson for you. If you're currently preparing for an English interview and you simply want to learn how to impress your interviewer during your interview, then buckle up, grab yourself some coffee or popcorn, and let me teach you. Before we get started, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And 3, 2, 1, let's begin. There are 3 main points you want to include in your introduction in English. First, to talk about where you are now in the present, to discuss how you got to where you are now, past, and to share your goals for the future. Now let's break this formula down into details. First, you want to keep something in mind. You don't want to overwhelm your interviewer with facts and examples without actually being accurate in your English communication, right? So when your interviewer asks, "Tell me a little bit about yourself," you can first start with a thank you note or a short comment such as, "It's nice to finally meet you in person." Or you can say, "Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me." And then start answering your question. This will create sort of a friendly atmosphere and will not make you look like a robot who's answering only the questions he or she's asked for. So once you have the attention of the interviewer, you want to start with the basics. Assuming that you have already met and greeted the interviewer, we'll move straight to the answer of this question. First, you need to say your age and location, or say, "I'm 28 years old and I'm from," or "I'm 28 years old and I come from." If you want to say where you grew up, you can say, "I was born and raised in." I was born and raised in. Now, if you were born in one place but grew up in a different place, you can say, "I was born in France but raised in Italy." If you're living in a different place from where you were born, you can say, "I grew up in New York, but I now live in LA." Now, let's move on to the other aspects you should include in your self-introduction. The next important option is your current position and the company you are currently working in. So you can say, "I'm currently working at," company name, "in the department name." And that would sound something like, "I'm currently working at the experts in the marketing department." Here, be careful. It is incorrect to say "I work in." You can say "I work at" or "I work for." You can also say "I am a physician at company," or "I'm a graphic designer at Google." Or you can say "I work as a graphic designer for Google." Here you're giving us the specific position to the interviewer. The next thing you want to talk about is your qualifications. You can say, "I have a bachelor in marketing," or "I am a graphic design graduate." Or you can say, "I'm currently taking a course on," and give the course subject. "I'm currently taking a course on digital marketing." Or if you have already completed a course, you can say, "I have completed a 6-month course on digital marketing." Next, we'll move to the past experience that you have. "I have number of years experience in the," say the field. Or "I have 5 years of experience in the language education field." Or you can say, I've worked in the field for 5 years. I've worked in the finance field for 5 years. Here you want to highlight your personal and professional strengths by mentioning some previous projects. For example, you can say, I have a thorough understanding of, and give the field. I have a thorough understanding of sales planning and business development. Or if you want to give a more specific answer, you can say, I have been mostly involved in, say, the occupation, establishing effective client relationships. If you want to state more things, you can say, I have also, or in addition to that, I, for example, developed a great understanding of customer service. Next, provide an example. The phrase you want to use for this is, to give you an example, I would like to tell you about, and say the example here. But be careful, you only want to briefly explain the project in 1 or 2 sentences. Or you can say, to give you an idea, I would like to tell you about, and say an example. Next, we're talking about future goals. I believe this experience and training has prepared me to take the next step and pursue a management position with you. And now I'm looking to expand my experience in, state the job position that you are applying for example, digital marketing, which is why I'm so interested in joining an agency like yours. Here, you are stating that you want to learn from the best. So that's why you are applying exactly to this company, which is a great way to show the interviewer that you really want this job. Or if you are applying for a company that offers products, you can say, given that I am a big user of the company's name and product's name, I jumped at the chance to apply when I saw the open posting. And that's it. Short, simple, and precise. Remember to be as short as possible, but don't remove important details from your self-introduction. And lastly, don't freestyle. Go well prepared and practice your self-introduction speech for many times at home. Now, what is your most challenging question during an interview in English? Write your experience in the comments below. Finally, if you've made it this far and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up to support me. Until the next video, don't forget to stay zen, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.